Hey, all you cool cat and kittens. I'm here with your boy Max.
Hey guys, this is Max. Welcome back. This video is going to be hopefully very quick just to let you know what I've placed when it comes to the arenas, what I did to get that score, and kind of the challenge. So, a couple of weeks ago, if you've been kind of following the channel, I explained that I try to do in-game challenges with myself. There's nothing that Kabam launches. This is just little like challenges that I do to myself in game just to keep it entertaining and keep it challenging for myself. So what I'm doing basically in the next week. So you see the amount of units here on the top right. So I'm at 4050. Not going to touch any other sources of units at the moment. I'm just going to grind the units away. So basically, I'm going to hit every single arena possible. I'm going to hit every single quest in game. Actually, think I'm in quest at the moment. Yeah, but okay, I'm not gonna finish this. But basically, I'm gonna hit every single quest in there to get those free units for just completing the initial pass. And like I said, I'm gonna hit those arenas pretty hard, making sure. Just because, guys, we're basically we have the time at the moment. One of the reasons we have so much time is because we are in quarantine. We've quarantined ourselves, kind of just to keep ourselves, do our part, just to not be out in the streets, since we don't need to. So we have the time. So, guys, when it comes to quarantine, you can't spell quarantine without you are a QT. If you got that, guys, I'll spell it out. I'll put it out there here so you can use that pickup line, guys, for quarantine pickup lines. But anyways, guys, okay, back to what I was saying. Yes. So one of the things that I wanted to do is basically kind of give you guys just an insight on what I'm doing. I'm giving myself that challenge when it comes to the 1 week, and what I'm doing is basically trying to pick up as many units. I think I'm repeating myself here. 4050 to add on, because I'm gonna get myself ready. So there's two champions coming out in the next couple of weeks. Pyramid X. So this girl on the right here, basically Storm, and what's her name? Symbiote? No, Sorcerer Supreme. I think that's her name, right? So they're already added in the basically in the account. Yeah, Sorcerer Supreme, and then Storm, which is Pyramid X. Yeah, so those two champions are coming out in a couple of days. So I'm gonna be basically grinding out for those two champions when it comes to the arena. So as soon as they hit, I'm gonna jump in there. And again, guys, it's because we're at home, quarantine, or just doing our part basically, and we have a lot of time on our hands. So I just to make sure, because I feel like I am going to be competing with a couple of people with big rosters out there. There's this, you may look at my roster and you may like, okay, this is pretty nice, but there's bigger rosters out there, guys, than I, and they can definitely put up quite a good amount of points. So as you can see, I'm just number 28 out of, there's a couple of people ahead of me that have put a lot more points, and I don't know what they did. I mean, they can easily have put up over 70 or 80, or who knows. But my score is 63.5 million. So this is basically took zero amount of units. I did use my 6 stars, fully maximize my 6 stars, and didn't quite maximize my 5 stars, guys, because by the time I run through my 6 and 5 stars, it's literally about 2 to 3 hours. No, I'd say even more, about 3 to 4 hours of grinding away just to get through my 6 and 5 stars. So when it comes to yes, even though I have the time, it is kind of like, that's basically 2 movies, guys. It's like 2 movies, and I can't sit there for too long. But I did want to say I did maximize all my 6 stars to get to this score. So this 63.5, I used all my 6 stars, perfectly timed. I could have added some more points. So I think I could have ended up around 65 million, because my cutoff is basically on Pacific time. My cutoff is at 10 a.m. Today, so I had my 6 stars ready to go, but I didn't touch them. I figured I felt like the score was pretty good, so I didn't touch them. So I know I could have added some points before the cutoff. So this was a test to myself, just to see what my roster could do with the time that's kind of in my hands at the moment. So yeah, guys, but because the champion so far, just so you guys know, there's kind of a little bit of a hype already without actually any announcements when it comes to like their damage output, how their playstyle is, how much they can regen, how much they can crit, actually gameplay of the champion by the content creator guys and girls out there. The hype is already kind of high, so the expectations are pretty high, and if they showcase that what everybody's kind of waiting for, then that's going to drive that score definitely, or it's going to drive attention to that champion. So so I want to give myself a really good cushion, a really good just a really good place to be at when it comes to being able to have the resources, units, and obviously we have the time and we have the roster to go in and grind the champion out. I am gonna open some crystals, though, guys. So I will open 1 or 2 crystals, and I'll probably do a video for that. But I want to keep it very light when it comes to the crystals now. But I will do that just to kind of share with you guys what I do, and then but yeah, guys. So 4050 is the amount of units we have, and we'll see basically how many we end up just before the launch of the. Oops, I'm in the wrong spot. Just before we launch the grind, when the champion gets introduced into the game, I'll share a screenshot. I've been sharing screenshots when it comes to the YouTube. Guys, I started a Twitter too, by the way. So I'll throw a screenshot out there to show you how many units if I don't get a chance to make a video. Because actually making videos, it doesn't mean that it takes like a long time, but I kind of sit there and kind of make sure that they're decent, good, some, good edits, or maybe, decent edits. I won't say the best, but I probably won't sit there and make the time to do the video before, unless I wake up super early before the arena launches. But I'll share this screenshot for sure on Twitter and then on YouTube. So definitely follow me on Twitter, and I think I should be able to figure out how to add that on my description on this video. But guys, yeah, thank you so much for watching. You see the champion, we were able to awaken, dupe Terex through the arenas. Missed him out basically on crystals both times that I went for the champion. I actually went for the champion quite a few times on the crystals and didn't get them at all. So sometimes, guys, we get lucky, but sometimes we don't. That's why I used to do my my theory was like, if I really wanted the champion, I was going to put the time and rather use my units towards refreshing my champions to make sure that I got them. I guaranteed that champion through arena. Now that's why I'm prepping myself. And this is what I do, guys. This is how I play the game. I've always played the game, is I prep myself for the arenas, for the grinds that I really want to do. So that's what I'm doing here, and basically giving myself a week to prep myself, to get myself ready for the next champion. And then once that's done, I'll evaluate if I want to go for him again to get him awakened, or get her awakened, or if not, then I would definitely reevaluate the situation, prep myself again for the next following champion. So guys, thank you so much for making it to the end, watching it, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks. You are a QT. Yes, guys, go ahead and use that. Anyways, I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you for watching, and hit a sub and a like if you haven't. Thanks.